Second place, and he fought such a strong fight at the front and nearly part of that Grand Prix. Marco Bezzeci for Aprilia Racing. Marco, you go into the summer break looking very, very strong in the last few races. Winner in Silverstone, the podium in Assen. You were fighting for the podium last weekend in Germany as well. How do you analyse today's race? Because once again, it was a very strong performance from you and the Aprilia.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy about the weekend overall, and today's race was fantastic. I was able to make a good start. That was my plan. I studied a lot strategy in my head to try to put myself in the first position as soon as I could, to try to give some fresh air to the front, especially because this track is always demanding on the front. And I risked a lot in the first couple of laps, but then I found myself where I wanted to stay, and I knew Mark was really strong. We saw his pace during all the weekend, and honestly, with the medium tire, I never really worked a lot. I tried the tire only this morning, so I knew for sure that he would be very strong. So when he passed me, I didn't panic too much. I tried to follow, but I saw that he was slightly faster lap by lap. He was making a bigger gap. So I kept calm, I kept the concentration. I tried to make anyway my rhythm without stressing anything too much. And then in the end was the key, because in the last 3-4 laps I had the speed and the tire left to escape from Pedro and to finish in second place.
Your race started well, it finished well. You set your fastest lap of the race on the last lap, but you also rode around the outside of Fabio Quartararo on lap 1 into turn 3. I mean, talk us through those moments.
Yeah, that moment was probably the best one, the more adrenalinic one for myself, of course. The overtake was amazing, because Fabio went inside, and yesterday to follow him I got passed by Pedro in the start, so I said okay, now I go on the right and I try on the outside. I think that I put all the jollies in one corner, and fortunately it paid off, because then was the correct move to be able to stay in front. So yeah, good.
Marco, fantastic weekend for you once again and the team here in Brno.
Marco, do you think that now Aprilia is again like in the past, where you were not there good in the last part of the race? Because it was some years that Aleix had problems in the last part of the race, and now we see you very strong in the last part of the race. Is that only in this track, or is general in this year?
Well, to be honest, from the beginning I have to say that the bike has been always good in the end of the race. I was struggling more in other things like the time attack or the beginning of the race, but in the end of the race has always been quite good. So yeah, can't complain too much. I don't know how it was before when I wasn't an Aprilia rider, but once I jumped on this bike, I felt that on the end of the race was good.